The hadith in Sahih Muslim says, when a person comes early for salah and sits in the masjid waiting for salah, the angels keep repeating, Allahumma ghafir lahu, Allahumma arhamhu, Allahumma ghafir lahu, Allahumma arhamhu, Allahumma ghafir lahu, Allahumma arhamhu. Oh Allah, forgive him, oh Allah, have mercy on him. Oh Allah, forgive him, oh Allah, have mercy on him. Why? You came early, you are sitting and you are waiting for the farad. Allahu Akbar.
Allah Jalla wa Ala, He loves the shab. He loves the young person who worships Him. He loves it a lot, subhanahu wa ta'ala. The old person, he doesn't have much going for him or her in life anymore. Because they're at the end now. Nihayatul mataf. But you are young, you stayed away from your desires. You remain steadfast. And if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, imagine if He loves you. Imagine if Allah Jalla wa Ala's pleasure is upon you. Imagine if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right now, all of your names are being recorded and lifted to Allah Jalla wa Ala. Imagine if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned this person has entered into paradise. And Yawm al-Qiyamah, you hear this from Allah. My pleasure is upon you. وَلَا أَسْخَطُ عَلَيْكُمْ بَعْدَ الْيَوْمِ أَبَدًا, like the hadith mentions. And after today, I'll never be upset or displeased with you ever again. All of this requires effort though. It requires effort. It requires steadfastness. It requires for you to be a strong Muslim from your heart and then make your limbs surrender to this. Your whole life as a Muslim is about surrendering, submitting. And if you do this, inshaAllah ta'ala, you will only find your life to be smooth. Don't you wish for yourself a good dunya?
I should dress like them. I should talk like them. I should think like them. I should celebrate like them. I should be okay with the things they're okay with. So long as it feels good. I don't want to offend anybody. Did the prophets offend people? Yeah, they did. Not because they were trying to be offensive, because they did not compromise the truth. They didn't compromise on what they believed. We're not ashamed of the word of Allah. We're not ashamed of it.
If they saw a woman not wearing hijab, they said, oh, maybe she's new to Islam. If they saw someone not fasting or not going for Hajj, or maybe he's ill. If they saw someone not paying the zakat, or maybe he doesn't have the financial capability. But when it came to the salah, there was no excuses. Because if you can't pray standing up, you have to pray sitting down. You can't pray sitting down, you have to pray lying down. Prophet ﷺ, he said, الْعَهْدُ الَّذِي بَيْنَنَا وَبَيْنَهُمُ الصَّلَاةَ مَنْ تَرَكَهَا فَقَدْ كَفَرَ. The difference between us and them is what? The salah. Whoever leaves of the salah, he's what? A disbeliever.
If it was said to the people of the grave, make a wish, they will wish for an extra day in the month of Ramadan. Many years ago I reflected on this and I was trying to understand why, until I came across the statement of Ibrahim al-Nakha'i, who said, صوم يوم من رمضان, to fast one day in the month of Ramadan, أفضل من ألف يوم, it is better than 1,000 days outside the month of Ramadan. وتسبيحة, just one tasbihah, subhanallah, it is better than 1,000 tasbihat outside the month of Ramadan.
Mediocrity, being average, that's not part of our deen. A lot of people, you ask, what do you want in life? Nothing much, man. So that means the Quran didn't really settle in this person's mind. Look at the dua of Sulaiman alayhi salam. Oh Allah, I made a mistake. Okay. Give me a kingdom nobody else can ever have in the history and future of this earth. Okay, 1 second. Did he ask for something in the afterlife? Where is he going to receive it? So he's asking for dunya. So Sulaiman is obsessed with dunya. How can a prophet of Allah, oh Allah, I want a kingdom that nobody has ever had and never will have again? Explain this to me. Do you think he wanted the kingdom because he enjoys looking at horses? Do you think he wanted the kingdom because he wants to sit on a chair? The reason he wanted the kingdom in the first place is because through power, wealth, influence and authority, he can spread justice on this earth. He wants to serve Allah through his power, through his wealth, through his kingdom, through his influence. When did it become the case that influence is bad and wealth is haram and progression is terrible and we should all remain in poverty? When did it become that poverty became a form of piety? When the great Prophet of Allah, Sulaiman alayhi salam, is asking for something audacious, uncalled for in this world, so that he can serve Allah. So one of the important action points for all of us listening, we have to aspire for better in this world. وَلَا تَنْسَ نَصِيبَكَ مِنَ الدُّنْيَا. But through, whether it's position or wealth or accomplishment or business or influence of some sort, remember that your role through this is the pleasure of Allah. Look at the Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. He reached a very high post in the kingdom of Egypt. And through that, he was able to bring his family to Egypt. He was able to spread knowledge monotheism in Egypt. He was able to protect his vulnerable brother. He spread justice through the earth through his economic strategy. He's an economist, but through his economics, through his position, Allah blessed him. And it was not something that went against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We have to aim high. We cannot be mediocre, because this is the ummah of Sulaiman alayhi salam. This is the ummah of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam himself was a man who was ambitious in this world as well as in the hereafter.